Hey, I've made some monumental realizations within the last couple weeks, and I feel like I've been given a second chance for myself. And I guess I was just wondering if things could keep going my way and you might offer me a second chance as well. I realized that there was a lot wrong with how I was acting and the things I was saying. And I just need you to know that that's not me anymore. I put I put that stuff away because it cost me what I really wanted, or what I found out that I really wanted, which was you. You're the thing that gives me life. You're the entity in my life that feels right. Even though I might not understand you, I might not I might not be able to quantify what I feel, but I know that I feel good when I'm with you. I've learned a lot of lessons from you and from our time together. And I think that the biggest thing is that there should be nothing standing in the way of what we got going on. And before, I let so many different things become obstacles to the thing that really mattered, which was you and us. And as I reflect, I'm seeing I'm seeing all the ways that I could have been better, been more, been what you needed. And I feel like I gotta make it right because the memories, they're haunting me. And I just want to have the opportunity to love you right. But I know that you've given me so much already and that I don't even deserve a second chance. I want what you want. I know that's something I should have said before. I know that's something I should have been aware of before. But I heard a saying that it's better late than never. And I'm hoping and praying that it applies to our situation. I know that we can be happy together. There was just a lot of work that I had to do between being able to be part of that and provide that rather than taking away from it with negative actions, negative words, negative energy. And it took a whole lot of reworking and it took a whole lot of getting rid of things. But I'm at a spot now where I can see what you saw before I could see it. I see the opportunity that we have here to be happy and to do something meaningful. I feel like your love is the missing piece of the puzzle that would complete me. I've had a lot of time to think about this, and actually, I fought it when I came up on the realization. I tussled with it, and because part of me didn't want it to be true that I could be so powerless against you. It's something that I've never experienced before. I've always had the upper hand, and when it came to you, you flipped things upside down, and you just confused me in the best way that intrigued me, and it made me want to pry deeper. But at the same time, I had never been that intimate with somebody as far as emotionally speaking, so I guess it kind of scared me, and I cut off what I should have nourished and explored. And I'm seeing now more clearly than ever that it's supposed to be me and you, that it's supposed to be us, and that anything and everything else doesn't matter compared to what we have. Now, I realized before that I wasn't the person that equaled your energy, that I didn't reciprocate in the way that you loved so freely. And for that, I'm sincerely sorry. Because I know, like you probably feel like I wasted your time. And if I was you, I would think the same thing. But the person that I am now, having learned from all those experiences, having embodied the lessons and became better from the past, it's crazy to think about how much has changed, even though so very little in my life has changed. I feel like it's so weird. But the point is that all this clarity, all this understanding, all these lessons, they brought me back to you. And I realize now more than ever that I should have never left you in the first place. I should have never let my emotions get the best of me. I should have never been scared to discover and explore that love. I think about all the time how life would be so different if I wouldn't have pushed you away, and I would have just given us a fair chance instead of downplaying and minimizing the effect that you had on me. This is one of the most painful lessons that I've had to learn, and I don't know, I just feel like without you and without what we went through, that I wouldn't be this person that I am now. I wouldn't be thinking the way I'm thinking. I wouldn't be moving the way I've been moving. And I feel like you activated me. I feel like you turned me on to the real purpose of my life. And that's just not just us being together, but what we could do together, who we could be together, the impact we could have. And I feel like that right there, is what kept me from the darkness, or rather, pulled me out when it had a chokehold on me. That's all because of you and your light and your love. I've never felt an energy like yours, and it was enticing enough. It was intriguing enough. After I had to process everything, I realized that your love brought me to life. It saved me from the darkness in my soul. And I'm forever in your debt. My world needs you. I'm not the same without you. I'm better with you. I think that who I am now is somebody that can benefit you in more ways than one. And I'm thinking I'm somebody now that you can put your trust in, and you can believe in me to love you the way you deserve, to not put you in a tough position anymore because I'm not doing my job of protecting and loving you the way that I should. I don't want you to have to choose between me and goodness in your life. I want to be part of that goodness. Like you've been part of mine. I swear I feel like you've elevated me. You've taken me to a whole nother level in my life, in my being. I feel something that I haven't felt in a long time, and that's hope. Hope that there is love out there. Hope that there's still beauty in this dark world. And you've been a perfect example of that. And I just want to love you the way that you loved me, the way I didn't get to love you before because of all my fears and insecurities and my failures and my shortcomings and my traumas and my past. I spent a long, hard time dealing with that stuff because I realized living in the pain of that prohibited me from living in the present with you. And now that that stuff is dealt with, I feel like I could be who you thought, think, wished. I can be that. I can do it. And I just need a chance to show you. So I'm asking you one last time. Will you take a chance on me? Will you give me a chance to right the wrongs and love you wholly and fully? Will you put your hand in mine? Will you walk this journey with me? Will you allow me to love you and complete you in the way that you complete me? I yearn for your answer. Let me know. With everything that I am and every fiber in my being, and beyond the words I have, I love you.